Good evening, guys. Hey, welcome to another session with the Champion Principal. Guys, I'm starting to like this YouTube thing. Hey, I appreciate everybody who's sending out emails and different messages. And, you have questions. And, guys, it's so funny because I have just so many answers inside of me. As a lot of times I have good information. Sometimes it may not be so good. It's really up to you. I really don't know. But all I can do is share with you the information and the knowledge that I have. And I'm just honored to be able to share this information with you. Now, today's quick power session is for the teachers. Now, most of the teachers, well, it doesn't matter. It could be a veteran teacher. It could be a young teacher. But the number one thing that people ask me about is classroom management. So we're having another conversation about classroom management here. For some reason, most teachers all across America, they struggle with classroom management. Many teachers, they leave their business because they do not know how to manage their classrooms. Or they just can't manage them like they used to back in the old days. I know like Mr. Montgomery, he tells me stories all the time about when he was managing classes and things like that. We can't use that magic that Mr. Montgomery used. So we got to use a different type of strategy with our boys and girls. Now, here's a couple things that I would say. Number one, you really listen to this now, build that relationship. And it's just not a word. It's not just a saying. You really have to build a relationship with your boys and girls. Now, you have to build that bond, that connection. You also have to have rules, consequences, love. They have to believe that you care and that you love them, but also they have to know that you mean business. You have to have routines in place. I know I'm giving it to you fast. Rewind it. Listen to it again and again. Have routines. Have structure. Do not give idle threats. Call the parent. Even if the parent is not supportive, call the parent anyway. Document. I said in another video, look in the child's folder. See if there are some special concerns and issues that you need to be aware of. But have that routine in place when you go in. Already know what you're going to do when that child yell out. Know what you're going to do when that child jumps on the floor. Know what you're going to do when that child is walking around and being disruptive. Know what your school improvement plan is, what your discipline plan is. Already know what it is. Know what is your positive behavior support system. It's not only like what you give students, it's what you say to students. It's the character. It's the climate in the classroom. What climate do you bring to your classroom? Are you respectful? What do you say? What do you not say? What is your body language like? All that's important with classroom management. From your body language, from your demeanor, do you have an attitude? Of course not. We're educators. We don't have attitude. Yes, we do. Did you have an attitude? Did you sleep on the wrong side of the bed last night? Are you really there for the child? Because if you're really there for the child, you'll remember one thing. We are getting paid. So we can put aside our feelings for a second. That the child is being mean or the child is being rude and disruptive. Follow the process. Okay? Don't hold grudges. Follow the process and keep it moving. These are some things that you can do. Collaborate with the best teachers in the building. There's some awesome teachers in every building. Some are great with instruction. Some are great with classroom management. Find out who those teachers are. Talk to those teachers. You got to get your plan together, guys. Have your plan together. Do not let children control your mindset. You have to remember that you are the adult. You have the magic plan. You have the strategies in place. You follow those strategies. Get those parents involved. Get the social worker involved. Get the counselor involved. Get the principal involved if you need to. But do not turn over all your power to the principal or the assistant principal. Keep your power. But once they have to come into your classroom and solve all the problems, you have already given all your power away. You do not want to do that. I mentioned in another video, there are different programs out there like Comps, Champs. Read, and look on the internet, YouTube. There are different examples of classroom management strategies. You just have to go out and research and find what works for you. But children are boring. They get bored. I messed up. They not boring. We're boring. They get bored a lot of times. So you gotta find good activities for these boys and girls, okay? So you build those relationships. Have good communication with the parents. Get to know those boys and girls. Find exciting activities for these boys and girls. Use the school discipline plan. Take advantage of your positive behavior supports programs. Continue to follow your strategies, follow your routines. Don't give up on it. But you also got to come to school in the right mindset. You have to be healthy. You have to be strong to deal with our boys and girls. It's not going to come easy. It's going to be very difficult for you guys. So have that plan in place. Contact those parents. Reach out to your social workers. Reach out to your counselors. Reach out to YouTube and find different strategies that may work in your particular situation. Go in the mindset as a champion that you're going to do everything that you can do to reach your boys and girls. Don't go in thinking that they're supposed to be this way and they're supposed to be that way. That does not work. Be a champion for them. Go above and beyond. Remember, it's your job, but it's also a duty. You can do this. We believe in you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.